Quite an interesting part of the work that Euro Projects does is with overseas companies that are seeking to move to the UK and maybe set up a research and development, a design or a test facility. And we like to term what we offer those customers as far as recruitment goes as a soft landing. It can be quite daunting for an overseas company, no matter how big they are in that overseas market, when it comes to setting up in a European country, to be able to get to grips with the recruitment of people, where to actually set up, maybe some of the issues or cultural things that surround the recruitment process outside of what they might be used to. And we've done this with a number of companies from the Far East. We've got several large automotive and aerospace clients that are from Korea, China and India. And then similarly nearer companies looking for agencies that they've wanted to set up or distribution businesses here in the UK. And we've worked with a lot of European, Scandinavian and American companies to do that. Again, we get quite passionate about wanting to help these businesses get it right first time. And having followed the process with a number of customers over the years, we've been able to identify the team that they need in place, not just from a recruitment point of view, but maybe from a legal perspective, because they're going to need somebody to set up their commercial entity and then help with the employment law issues of that business here in the UK, and also the financial aspects. So a good accountant that can also help them from the legal entity point of view, but then also someone who's going to be able to payroll the people that they're going to acquire and then have working for them within their UK operations. From our point of view, we've always been very keen on making sure that the clients from overseas gets their preparation right, so that when they actually start the operation of their UK plant or their UK office, it's going to be right first time. We help initially find the senior people that are going to run the plant and run the office here in the UK, and maybe some of their support staff. And once that core team has been created, they can take some of the burden off the overseas management team in terms of who they recruit locally on the ground here. When we've got those people in place, life can become much easier for the company, because it takes the burden off their senior management team overseas from having to know who and when and what resource planning might be required. That can now be done more locally by the UK people that we found for them, or the European people that we may have found for them. And they may even know some of the team that they want in place anyway.